A multitude of reasons why Gravitters are attracted to Islam. There was not only one reason that made Gravitter want to convert to Islam, but there were also many things that made him captivated by Muhammad Sallallahu treatise. For Gravitter, who grew up as the grandson of a Kentucky Pentecostal preacher, the church's teachings from childhood dominated strongly. Gravitter's interest in Islam was not a process that just emerged. These strong reasons include the emergence of various questions of doubt about the beliefs he has always adhered to. This question had been floating around since he was 7 years old, about something as radical as the true figure of Jesus. He then left Pentecostalism at the age of 10 to become a Lutheran. Even though he didn't fit in with Christianity, he still went to church every Sunday, read the Bible, taught Bible school during the holidays, and sang in church. He even went to leadership camp every summer during high school so he could focus on the Old and New Testaments. When I was 16 years old, I had a tendency to start praying directly to God, he said. When he started college in 2011, Gravitter started having a lot of Muslim friends. One of them said, "Islam and Christianity have the same prophet." From the incident. This is when he finally became interested in studying Islam further and researching the similarities between the Abrahamic religions. He never told anyone about the research he did. To be honest, initially in his research, he wanted to prove that Islam was strange and that the media was right about Muslims. In the fall of 2013, after studying religion for more than a year, Gravitter took an introductory religion class, and his teacher was a pastor who criticized the Bible. It made me angry because I had put all my faith in the Bible, but it wasn't even 100% true. I learned that the Quran never changes. So, I tried to learn about the truth of Islam to change my Muslim friends' beliefs, and it turned out to be the end. It has the opposite effect, he explained. The more he studied Islam, the more questions he had about science, God, Jesus. However, of the myriad reasons for his fascination with Islam, the main reason that was the strongest was when he first read the Quran. His first interaction with the Quran began sometime during the holy month, Ramadan. He really wanted to read the Quran not from the internet, but directly from the Mushaf text. He conveyed this wish to his Muslim friends at the moment of breaking the fast. That night, he went home and started reading. His heart became full of light when he read the first sentence. He hides these feelings from everyone because he is afraid of the reactions of his friends and family. I converted to Islam in January 2014, declaring my faith only in God, and Muhammad ﷺ is his prophet. I felt like I was doing the right thing by saying it, although it didn't feel any different because I was doing it myself, in my own home. It was a secret. My own little thing is between me and God, he explained. Gravitter feels that reading the Quran in English is not enough, because to truly understand its meaning and context, it is ideal to read and understand it in Arabic. He decided to take Arabic in college so he could read the Quran. Now he can read it in Arabic even though he doesn't understand everything. Change. There were many changes in Graba before realizing that fact. Until several years passed, he realized that he had become a better and more generous person. He donates a lot to charity and does social work. The extreme change in his life since converting to Islam is the way he dresses. Now she chooses to dress modestly out of consideration for societal norms, not based on other people's standards of beauty. When I converted, only a few people knew about it. I confessed to several Muslim friends and my best friend Lindsay. She is Christian. She was the only one who really supported me, he explained. He found it difficult to keep his Islamic faith a secret because he was afraid of the reaction of his family and friends. By keeping this secret, he always felt like he was living a lie and not being the person he truly wanted to be. Ed. Nashi Nasrullah. The Veil and the Storm of Rejection. His Islamic declaration was made public in his final year at college. The more people said bad things about Islam, the more he felt the need to talk about it. Likewise, when she chose to wear the hijab, her family didn't like it. They wanted to see my hair in public, and they thought he was wearing it for someone. The most common question I get from Muslims and non-Muslims is, would you convert to Islam for a man? I, like many other converts I know, did not convert because we fell in love with a Muslim, he said. People looked at him with disgust and muttered hateful things, like stupid Muslims. He was asked many of the same questions that had crossed his mind before meeting a Muslim. Why do you wear that thing on your head? I usually say the way I dress is between me and God. I even said, I wear the veil because of Mary, the mother of Jesus. I often worry that a white supremacist might attack me or rip off my hijab, but it makes me even more unapologetic about my faith. He tried talking to his family about Islam before converting, but they never had anything good to say about the religion. He never openly told his parents, even though he tried to give them hints. They finally found out that Gravitter became Muslim after publishing it on YouTube. My family's initial reaction was to prepare a ticket to Florida so I could go home. They came and were disappointed when they found out that my religion and lifestyle had changed, he said. The family's reaction was, of course, his family was not happy to hear he had converted to Islam, but being Muslim made it easier to love them. There were countless hateful arguments from his family. Mainly my father's side is Pentecostal, who called me a terrorist or crazy on their Facebook page. Unfortunately, my family cannot see my religion, he said.